Hello guys, assalamu alaikum. How are you everyone? These past 2 weeks have been extremely busy for me, and I was not being able to share any videos or share any dawah or anything. So this video is dedicated for the Islamic Dawah. So I will share one or two practices that I normally do. So first of all, you can subscribe to YouTube Premium. That what happens is, when you use YouTube Premium, subscription in Canada, it's probably around 20 Canadian dollars. So what happens is, when you do the I have the YouTube Premium, so what happens is, I can watch any video in YouTube. I download that one from my home with Wi-Fi, and then what happens with YouTube Premium is, you can say you are going somewhere, so you can you can see the live video. Even though you minimize, the video will run. So what you have to do is, you just download the video, and then you see start the tafsir of Quran. Say, what I normally do is, I listen to Professor Abdul Qayyum's tafsir of the Quran. Say, when I'm driving to one place to another. Sometimes it is a long drive from my work. Say I have to go to 25 or 30 kilometers, or 50-60 kilometers, or 100 kilometers. So I start the YouTube video of, say, a specific surah tafsir by Professor Abdul Qayyum. I love his tafsirs. Those are amazing, and he explains everything so simply and accurately. I love that one. So you just what you can do is, from home you can download the tafsir, and then when you are driving, you just keep that open and drive from one place to another. Now, why I mentioned about subscribing to YouTube Premium is that YouTube Premium, when you are not subscribing to YouTube Premium, what happens is, when you open a video, when you minimize that video, it will not run. But with YouTube Premium, what happens is, even though you minimize it, the video will continue to run. So what happens is, you are using a single mobile, then it is giving you directions to where to go through Gmap. I already have shared with you previously how to use the Gmap for the directions. So you are actually following the directions, and at the same time, when you open a YouTube video and minimizing it, because you have YouTube Premium, then you can minimize the video, and the video will run, and in your screen you will see the directions of the road. So in parallel, you can do two works. That's why YouTube Premium is a perfect option for you. So whenever you're going from one place to another, rather than listening to musics, you should try to listen to tafsir of Quran, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us Quran as a blessing. Now this blessing is not about just reciting or reading line by line. It's understanding the meaning inside, and that's why you need to understand the tafsir. And understanding the tafsir, it should be done by experts like Professor Abdul Qayyum, or say Maulana Tariq Zamil, or say Ustad Numan Ali Khan. I love their videos. Right now, what I'm doing is, I'm just watching the videos of Professor Abdul Qayyum and Dr. Abdul Qayyum. He has literally tafsirs of every surah in YouTube, mashallah. I try to learn a lot when I'm driving. What happens is, when I'm driving, it's like amal. I'm doing a good deed while I'm driving, rather than listening to music or any other things. So that's one good practice. Another one is, holy month of Ramadan is coming. So everyone, don't forget to pray this dua: Allahumma barik lana fi Rajab wa Shahban wa ballighna Ramadan. I don't know the exact meaning, but that sort of means that give me hayat until the Ramadan, and make us and let us be able to pray properly in the month of Ramadan. So we are actually praying so that we have the neck hayat till the Ramadan. We receive the blessings of the Ramadan, and we can pray more and more in Ramadan. Keep us alive till then, and let us pray more and more. So don't forget to pray this one. Another thing is, when you watch our videos, after a certain amount of time, you will see one option there that will give the subtitles. So automatically it provides the subtitles. So go to the settings and switch on the subtitles, so you can check the subtitles also, because some of you have requested me to make videos in Bengali, some of you requested to make in English and other languages. So what happens is, if you use the subtitle, pause the videos, everything can be so easy. Again, don't forget to pray 5 times a day. Try to pray 5 times a day. And today, during listening to tafsir, I heard that Professor Abdul Karim said that actually the meaning of prayer is not praying in Jamaat at home or any other place, or not praying alone. The haqq of the salat is to pray at the mosque at the predetermined time 5 times a day. So try to do it as much as possible. Yeah, there are certain cases when you have too much work, you cannot go there, but try to maintain. Do not make it a habit that you don't go to mosque anytime. It should be your main responsibility. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent us in this world to pray 5 times a day. It should be our habit, it should be our most important thing. Later on, all other things should be done, because the rizq is based on Allah. Allah said that He will take care of your rizq. You don't need to think about how the income will go if you don't pray 5 times a day. Allah will take the responsibility of rizq, inshallah, of your earnings. Allah can ensure that, inshallah. You should ensure you are praying properly, and make sure your iman is very specific, very strong. Now Allah will, in the judgment day, Allah will take the Allah will calculate how much you prayed at first. So the examination of your prayers will be the first one. So you have to prove that you are praying well. I have seen a lot of people just running away during the prayers and not trying to go in depth of the prayers. When you are praying, actually try to actually, I have one video in which I have shared the meanings of the entire prayer. You can see different videos, different scholars videos. Learn what are the meanings of the prayers, understand the prayer. Let me give you one example. Say the Prime Minister of Bangladesh has come in front of you, or say Prime Minister of Pakistan has come to you, and he says, you have to meet me. So what will be your approach? How will you be dressed in front of him, and how will you act and talk with him? Now, when you are going to prayer, you are actually literally talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So how well you should be prepared for that? Should you run, or should you pray accurately, properly, and sincerely? So think that you are praying to the Lord of everyone, Lord of every prime ministers, the creator of every prime ministers, the creator of every presidents. So that's how important prayer is. You should keep it on high importance. So this is the dawah so far. Keep praying for me also. Keep praying for us, so that we can do more and more good deeds, and we can help people. Don't forget to help people more and more, and of course learn from the Holy Quran. The name is Shaykh Abdul Qayyum for the tafsirs. And if you want to purify your heart, always listen to Maulana Tariq Jamil's videos. He's amazing. And in order to know the different tafsirs and the hidden meanings accurately, you should listen to Ustad Numan Ali Khan's videos. His videos are so specific and goes in depth of the meaning. It will change your mind and thoughts regarding most conflicting terminologies, and most conflicting situations of current life. So these videos, what I do is, normally when I drive, or when I'm going to work, or from one place to another place, I just listen to the tafsir of Quran by Shaykh Abdul Qayyum. I have downloaded YouTube Premium, so whenever I am just opening a video and minimizing it, it keeps running. So I'm using my GPS to go from one location to another, and it is helping. Now, another point is very important. I don't get that much of opportunity or time to share this type of videos, but it is very important. Even one person listens to this and do some amal, that's enough for me, alhamdulillah. It's regarding your kids. Give your kids a lot of time. Specifically, you should learn the life of Sahabas, the life of the Nabis, the prophets. you should learn the life of prophets, and then when you sleep with your kid, you should share those stories rather than sharing the other stories, other funny stories. You share the stories of prophets, how they led their life. Read it in kids format, so that it's interesting for the kids. Say the life of Musa alayhi salam, the life of Isa alayhi salam, the life of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi salam, the life of Sahabas. Another thing I see right now, currently I'm viewing, is Omar series. You will go to YouTube and you will find Omar series. What happens is it will give you a visualization how the Sahabas led their life. It is very important for you to know how they led their lives, because they are actually the forefathers of our religion, because they showed us, we learned religion from them. So that's another important thing. Umar series shows the lifestyle, how our Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us, how the Sahabas followed them. It is an amazing video. They tried to reignite and relive those moments, those precious moments of Islam. So watch that video, Omar series, in YouTube. And what I was telling is, spend more and more of your times with your kid. When you are going to prayer, take your kid with you. When you are sitting with him, share him the stories of prophets, especially Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then the life of Sahabas, so that he gets accustomed to this environment. What happens is, in countries like in the Western countries, people and kids are not actually grown up on the culture, Islamic culture, that we actually grown up with. So it is very, very, very important for them to know Islam, because this is the time, it is the clay period of your life. So what happens is, how you shape your kids this time will shape their future. See, whatever things we learned when we were a kid, which kind of videos we have seen. We have seen Tom and Jerry kids video. We have seen MacGyver. So still today we remember this. And right now, when I'm telling about MacGyver, there is a goosebump in my hand and in my body. So what happens? There's a feeling. So if you share the life of prophets, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's life, how they led their lives to your kids, what will happen is, it will give them goosebump their entire life. So watch the Umar series with your kids also. Try to see the Islamic videos more and more, so that Islamic seed is planted on your kid. And what will happen is, this is the clay period, so how you will shape his life actually depends on you mostly in this time, because whatever you teach him, that will be his actual learning for the future. That's very important. So otherwise, in Western culture or the non-Islamic culture, if he gets more inside this culture, then his life will be doomed. Again, it is very important to be accustomed to the current world, go with the current pace. However, make sure it doesn't hamper your religious aspects. So you are progressing, you're doing your offices, you're doing your day-to-day activities, but your first priority should be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's will. Whatever he says, that should be your first priority, because Allah has taken the responsibility for your risk, for your earnings. So you don't need to worry about your earnings and spend too much time on thinking about what I'm going to earn tomorrow. Just pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And please share this video to more and more of your near and dear ones, so that they can be benefited from these knowledges. What happens is, knowledge should be passed from one person to another. Knowledge should not be kept within. You should share this video to your near and dear ones, so that you also get a benefit from this. So thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.